How are you doing, Big Al?
I'm good.
Here's my best long-term fishing buddy. I've known this guy his entire life, almost.
Almost.
I think I met him back when you were...
I was probably 7 or 8 years old.
You were wrestling. He was a wrestler back when I first met.
Back in the day.
Him and his very best friend, Mo Benda, who both ended up pretty good in life, I must say. It was fun to see him grow up. He started out fishing with me, and he listened to a few things I've told him in the past. Lucky he didn't adhere to it, but he moved on.
I don't know. I think watching you fishing. This is Mike, my brother-in-law. He's been with me with the company on and off for a couple decades, 20 years now, and he's seen the evolution of what's happened in our lives. I mean, knowing me from a little kid all the way to what the company is today, and all that stuff in between. And I must say, there's people that you learn significant things from in life, and Mike would be one of those guys for me. And I've told him many times how he really, you know this, I would hope, but he really...
Okay, we have to stop right here. Because if you listen, so many people mentor you through your life.
Yes.
In most of recordings I've seen where you interviewed people or talked to people, you've learned from so many people, and you've taken it and grasped it and learned from it.
I agree. What I need to say, though, about you in particular is...
It's not about me. This is about the best man.
No, this is about me acknowledging how I've become what I've become. As I was growing up, and I was a young teenage kid probably, Mike taught me a lot in being willing to try anything. I don't have another mentor in my life that I can even point to that would have said, let's just try anything, because I witnessed you try anything. If you wanted to learn to build furniture, you built furniture. If you wanted to go do something else, you learned to do something else. And that was influential for me, because my childhood and my parents were not that way. Dad was not that way at all. It was sort of, he followed that path back and forth, home and to work every day. And he never deviated from that. And yet you came along and you said, well, sure, I know how to do this. And you had no idea, but you did it. I learned that from you. So everything that's happened and the people that I've been mentored through, yes, but you're a significant path changer for me from that perspective. I think that's way bigger than someone teaching me a little method how to do something, or I learned to carve concrete from one guy, but you set the course for that. Whether you recognize it or not, you were the first really significant shift in who I was becoming as a person.
Thank you. I'm happy you
it's very true.
But this is about you.
It is
about what you've become.
Yes, but you're about me. You are me. Think about it. How much you changed me as a result of who you are. And so it is awesome to sit here with Mike and just reflect on kind of what the company started as. You were there in the beginning. You know what it was in the beginning when we bought the company, and you can see what we do now and just that significant, probably growth and change as to who we are.
I retired back in 1994, and Al at that time was in the process of working the pool, starting to buy it, and I said, well, I'm going to retire and come to work for Al. Well, I worked for him constantly for 10 years.
For a long time, yep.
And which was fun, good, hectic. I learned a lot about people, and I really enjoyed it, except I decided to go part-time and enjoy my senior years. And I tell you, it's been the best life I've had after retirement. With that, I want to thank you and your family. It's a family affair. His wife, his kids, everybody's involved, nieces and nephews. This is a family project. Not only immediate family, even distant family. And it is outstanding. That's what makes it so enjoyable to come to work. Even now that I'm not working here full time, I still make runs during the summer, maybe 10, 15 runs to pick up supplies or take a picture of a pool for you or do it. It is outstanding. I can't let go, and it's my other job I let go long ago, but I can't let go. So this is the cool company to do business with, because you know you're going to come back.
You know what's really interesting, keep it over for a minute, is you talk about family, and we certainly have employed the whole distance and spectrum of family.
Yeah.
In so many respects, all of the family members that could have gotten involved probably did at some point, and that's kind of a neat legacy to think about. I mean, whether they really enjoyed it or not, or changed who they are, I know that some people have made significant changes in their lives in terms of being able to do what we did for that period of time. So it's really kind of cool.
Well, I have two sons, and both of my sons, Matt and Mike, work for you. They paid you paid their way through college for them, never had to take out any loans. They put in the distant hours for you during
that's
summer
right.
months.
They made the money because they worked their butts off to get those hours to make that money to pay their college. So yeah.
And they're better people from it. They learned what it is to work and made them strive better to be someone or take a career, whether in building, law enforcement, military. It's a good start for kids, and I can tell you that great. Look at your daughters. Look at my nieces and nephews. They're all moving up, either in nursing or they all have played a part, or you played a part in their upbringing.
I think when you take someone that's young and you really show them what work is all about, and you show them that if they really put their heart into something and they learn to grow as a person, you take that on in life. And that's really become kind of our mantra today is how can we instill into these young boys and girls that are going to soon be men and women that are making changes in the world. And it's by influencing them every single day to learn how to work, to be willing to do it, and the net result is the cool result of seeing these kids go on and make more out of their lives and be better human beings and think deeper and richer and are more prepared for life. Yeah.
And that's big in our family. Our family, no one is born with a silver spoon in
No.
And you must say, everyone
Learning to hustle their own way.
and getting a college education or going into, in fact, everyone's just about getting a college education.
Yep.
And they're moving on, whether it's professional nursing. So, this was a great stepping stone. It was a lot safer for us as a family to know that, okay, Al's watching our kids for us. And grooming them, and mentoring them, which was a good thing. And look what you turned out to be. You're a great
I'm the net result too of them, of each of those kids coming into my life and working with me. I learned from them. You know that we have many mentors in life, and I very much have learned from each and every single one of them. I can tell you time after time after time where both of your kids influenced my life in a way. Watching how they did something with the aggressiveness that they would go at something and work hard. Those are all things that I took in. That I didn't possess that quality. I had my own qualities, and I learned from each of them the qualities that I was able to implement in life as well. So it's kind of a both way. Yes, I've helped them grow into be that, but they've helped me grow into what I am, and I hope to continue to do that.
It's funny how we can learn from the young too.
Yeah. Oh, can't we though? Plus, it's beautiful to see the energy and the vibrance of a young person willing to just go.
Now, our good producer here, she came in the program about
11 years ago, I think.
And look what you are. You're outstanding. You've lead us into a little bit of a different grade with communication, our self-worth, our get up and go, our awesomeness. Those are things that we didn't really strive on.
No.
We never sort of made ourselves feel good, or it was all mainly about work.
It was work. It was about work. Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's a lot of cases what was happening to me was I was burning out because we made it all about work because it's what we did. You brought that element.
Sandy, you are outstanding.
Yeah, you brought that element of how can we make it be purposeful and fun and feel good and worthy and worthwhile. And that's the net result of what we've really seen in particular the last 5 years.
And just so you know, as a family, Sandy's kids are working here and producing.
Absolutely.
Outstanding.
They're the future of the
son
company.
and her daughter. I mean, they're probably going to take on
They're the future of the
business
company.
later.
Yeah, they're the future.
Just think how it can grow. I don't think there's too many industries or businesses that even keep moving on with families because they clip.
Yeah, because there's so many diverse interests. People want to go different directions. And it is cool to see the families stay involved and want to be involved. And a lot of that is the culture of the company by having it be fun and having it be something. Why not have a good time if you're going to work? And that's what we strive to do that every day if we can.
So take care, my brother-in-law. Hope you have a great pool show. I'll be around here
You got it, brother.
goofing off, looking at all the great pools, and have a good day.
There we go.